Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. So today we're going to have a look at the markets and we're going to go through some news today. Celsius again is in the news, Harmony Protocol. Well, it's really bad news for them because they got hacked. CoinFLEX, BlockFi, Morgan Creek Capital, Binance. We're going to talk about all of them today. Let's begin by looking at the markets today. As you can see by the token metrics grade signal, it's still bullish, but the market's picked up a bit. We're now at 1.1 trillion. The whole market was 1 trillion last time we made a video. Time before that, it was actually under a trillion. So the market's picking up a bit, but the bullish signal is not here yet. So it looks as if the AI still thinks that there's tough times ahead. As you can see, it's just 8%, which is very bearish. The outlook, again, is actually picking up now. The bullish breakout, 22%, so it's coming up a little bit, but still not extremely good. Volume, 54 billion volume. Volume's a bit down from what it usually is. Bitcoin dominance down to 40%, which is indicating that the alts must be rallying or slightly rallying. See what's been top performers. So let's just go down here, and you can see here the top performers. 62% daily return on Function X, Joe 15%. Some of these you'd really need to look into them deeper to see why they're performing. And the worst performers you've got here. You go, 6%, 5%. So yeah, a bit usual. Nothing sticks out there. The sector analysis, you've got the derivatives, that's down. The meme tokens is up, gaming is down, NFTs down, metaverse down, entertainment sector down, so it's not looking too good. As you can see in the markets, it's just kind of 50. There's quite a lot of greens there today though. If you look top 100 coins and just taking a view there, look, green, green, green. So things have been picking up in the last 24 hours. A lot of greens there, and in the last 7 days as well, a lot of greens. Let's have a look and see how Bitcoin is performing. Still on the sell. Bitcoin still saying, token metrics still saying Bitcoin grade is 29, which is really poor. So it's recommending a sell. Bitcoin at the moment is at $21,433, so it's up 0.91% in 24 hours. Let's have a look here. So yes, it's up 12%, on the last 7 days, on the last week, but it's still down 57% on the 200-day, and it's also down 32% on the year. So nothing too good there. Ethereum 1,234, which is up 0.83% in the last 24 hours. Again, TM grade of 28 means sell, so it's not looking too bullish. But on the last 7 days, it has performed extremely well, 24% up. But still on the year, it's down 32%. On the 200-day, it's down 71%. Now let's look at Celsius. Really been dominating the news recently because of all the problems it's had. It was the first crypto lender to actually essentially pause withdrawal for its 1.7 million customers, which caused the market to look around and essentially start to drop as it looked around to see who else has got exposure. There's been some recent news with regards to this. Goldman Sachs, the bankers, they're looking to raise $2 billion from crypto funds in order to apparently purchase Celsius network. in the event that it goes into bankruptcy. So the banks, as usual, the banks just looking around, waiting to see if anything happens. If it goes into bankruptcy, they're looking to come and pick up the company at 2 billion, which is it's a lot of money, but it's basically cheaper than the amount that they've raised. Celsius founder, he's been very quiet. This is the guy, Alex Machinsky. He was always on Twitter. He was always giving interviews. He was everywhere. Everywhere within crypto, he was there. But so far, ever since they stopped customers from withdrawing their funds, he has not said a single word. He has been extremely quiet. Probably because of legal reasons. There's been rumors of people trying to sue Celsius and all sorts, but he has been very quiet. I quite like this picture by Heidi, blockchain chick. Well, he says that banks are not your friends, but they seem to be coming along to bail you out. So we'll see. It's quite interesting, actually. He did do an AMA, Ask Me Anything, on YouTube about 3 months ago, and he was talking. Somebody asked him about his own personal holdings, and he said he'd moved everything into cash. Maybe that should have been a signal to everybody. I mean, I listened to that particular YouTube stream, but I did not really take it in. I didn't really, I said, well, maybe he's just on the sidelines, because he was talking actually about macroeconomics, and his thing was the stocks were going to go down, but really what he probably meant was a Celsius network was going to go down. So he'd moved all his assets into cash, because obviously he had inside information. The Celsius Vault, a few people have reached out to me with regards to this Celsius Vault that holds the locked up Bitcoin, and so here it is again. As you can see, liquidation price. If Bitcoin drops $13,609, there's going to be issues unless they can put more and add additional wrap BTC, in other words, additional Bitcoins onto there to reduce the actual liquidation price. As you can see at the moment, they've got 512 million worth of Bitcoin locked up, so that is a lot of money. It's 227% the collateralization ratio. Today Bitcoin is trading at 21,000, so yeah, they've got a lot of room, but you never know with crypto. You never know. Now, just a little bit of history about Celsius. This was the beginning, the good old famous ICO. I do remember this. In 2017, they did their pre-ICO, and then in 2018, they did a public ICO. So just look here where it says pre-ICO start and pre-ICO end. It means between 27th October 2017 and 16th of March 2018, they were going out and looking to get money from sophisticated investors. This essentially means people with a lot of money, basically wealthy people, were able to put in money early on. I don't know, we don't know how much they charge for each token, but usually if you get into a pre-ICO, you get a very, very good deal. And then the public ICO, which went from the 16th of March to the 23rd of March 2018. As you can see, they sold each CEL token for 0.2 USD, so 20 cents basically. So let's have a look at CEL today. Well, it's trading at $1.04. So if you bought in the ICO, and if you still have your CEL, if it's not locked up within the Celsius app, if you still have it, you're actually in profit, or you might have sold before in profit. So the actual app has, the token has given a good return for those who got in early. The token metrics grade is, is saying it's a buy. Maybe it's because of the news coming out. The company is going to be saved by the banks or something like that, bankruptcy. So the tokens are going to continue trading. Or maybe it's to do with a short squeeze that's going on at the moment. I'm not sure exactly what data inputs are going in, but it's, the AI is going out there, picking up a whole load of data, recommending a buy because it probably thinks that the Celsius cell token is going to go up. So let's have a look actually at the trading view chart to see exactly what's going on here. Let's go down here. So yeah, I mean, it has been going up and down, but yes, choppy, but it's on the way up. It seems to be going up. It's a choppy ride, but like it has gone up quite a bit from the lows of about 0.23 there, 0.27 cents around the 13th of June this year, when all the issues were going on with the cell network. But going back to the ICO, if you got into the ICO, you're still in profit if you haven't sold. But if you sold before, I mean, you can see, look, it's performed previously extremely well. So those who got into the ICO, I think, would have been extremely happy with this company until obviously the announcement a week or so ago. They raised 50 million, as you can see, to get them going. It's quite a lot of money, and they seem to be doing well until the market changed. Token metrics. If you're interested in using token metrics, because it's an AI-driven system, it allows you, well, the AI-driven crypto research platform, which turns data into actionable investment insights, helps you to beat the market. That's their pitch. In both bull and bear markets, Genius AI uncovers the best investments by scanning over 6,000 cryptocurrencies to provide the critical information needed to find high potential coins early. So it's actually quite a good platform. You can go there and you can search tokens. It gives you recommendations, and you can see the ones that are about to break. We just saw the cell token of Celsius. It says it's going to break, it's recommending to buy that. So if you buy that and it goes up, and all you just need to do is just wait for the recommendation to change to become a sell, and you sell it. And well, the plan obviously is you pocket the profits. Notable customers of theirs are Coinbase, Facebook, Amazon, HP, Chase. That's quite a lot. Uber. Notable customers at these firms use token metrics. People at the firm possibly. I mean, because why would Uber want to use it? I don't know. But they're saying it's, maybe for the artificial intelligence, because on here it's saying they have artificial intelligence, data and analytics, research and media. Yeah, so I could see why those companies would want to use it to stay right on top. I have a link, a referral link. You can get up to 40% discount. If you use the referral link, you can get limited time offer where you'll get a free trial to begin with. You'll have the offer there, which means you'll get you'll be paying, you get a better discount than if you just went through and bought without using the referral link. With this partnership, the discount you get will change from time to time depending when you sign up. But at the moment, you'll get up to 40%. And if you start off paying monthly on the cheapest plan, which I think is $19 per month, 40% from that, you're looking at just over $11 or just under $12 per month, which is absolutely, nothing at all in order to get insights on what's happening in the markets. So yeah, so use our link down in the description. The link has been put there, which is a referral link, our partnership with Token Metrics. Another bit of not so good news, Harmony Protocol. Now their bridge was hacked and $100 million was taken. So if you don't know what a bridge is, it's a bridge. In fact, in token metrics, the same thing as you could think of a bridge in the real life. You know, say if you're on one side of the river and you want to go into the other side, you need a bridge to go across. Within crypto, if you're on a specific protocol, so let's say you're on the mainnet of Ethereum, and you want to transfer your tokens through to the Harmony protocol, for example, in this case, you would need a bridge. So the bridge would allow you to lock in your Ethereum tokens and then get a corresponding amount in the Harmony protocol, and then you can go and do what you want to do within the Harmony protocol, then come back, and you know, you can come back and then go back into the mainnet Ethereum. So that's how bridges work. But there's been an issue with the Harmony protocol bridge. It's been hacked. 100 million has been drained from it, and that's community money, customers' money. You know, that those tokens belong to the community. As you can see here, the guy or whoever hacked it has been draining consistently, and you can see all the tokens they're taking out. The bridge was secured by a 205 multisig. This basically means that they had a wallet. The wallet had 5 signatures, and out of those 5 signatures, any 2 of those signatures, as long as they signed it, you're then able to transfer the funds. Now it looks like the hacker managed to compromise the server, and then he found He found 2 signatures in there that were stored apparently in plain text. Why you'd want to do that, I don't know. You know, that's really they need to look into their security practices a bit more. And obviously, having found those 2 private keys, they were then able to go ahead using those 2 private keys to sign the transactions, and as you can see, you know, take 100 million worth of community funds, which is extremely bad. Now, interestingly, within token metrics, if you had looked at Harmony before, and then you looked at the technology review that they did for Harmony, they basically said Harmony is a project with an overall technology grade of 53.91, which is really low. You know, 53% for technology grade is quite low. And they go on to say, which means that Harmony is a low quality project. Then they go and say it has 3 bugs in its code so far, and it's not affected by any security issues. So I mean, the whole report basically says, look, these guys, it's a low quality project. They've already had bugs. So if you're going to be working with Harmony or investing in the Harmony protocol, you would need, you'd need to take such information. You'd look at it, and you'd look at this information, and you'd say, well, because of this, if you wanted to go in, you basically would go in extremely slowly and just put in a really, small amount, because it really is a, like I say, a low quality project in terms of the technology. In terms of TN grade, it's saying sell, but obviously that's because of the hack. People must be, it's definitely caused people a lot of harm. CoinFLEX. Again, as you can see, I sent a tweet on this. CoinFLEX, yet another company. What they've done now is they've suspended perpetual swaps and spot trading in their coin. Reason being, they've actually suspended withdrawals from their exchange, so you can't get your coins and your tokens out. Another one that's suffering from liquidity problems, and also now they're saying they're suspending trading in their token. As you can see, Flex coin, which is theirs, is 23 grade, which is on the sell. And just have a look at the chart and see what happened here. See, so this is when the news dropped. You can see that big red wick going down. That's basically when the news dropped that they were suspending withdrawals, and then they were suspending their spot trading, the perpetual trading. Everybody was selling off, big sell off, because they knew there was loads of problems there. FTX. FTX, I think we've already reported this. They were in. We did report actually that they had received 250 million line of credit. It's quite interesting. Before the news broke saying that FTX wants to acquire BlockFi, and we reported on BlockFi taking 250 million credit from FTX. I tweeted this. Basically, this is the same thing that happened to Liquid Exchange. First, credit is extended by FTX, then they buy you. Hashtag BlockFi. At the time, I didn't know any discussions were going on, but I did remember that this is exactly what they did with Liquid Exchange. They gave Liquid Exchange a credit facility. Time went by, and then they announced they were buying Liquid Exchange, and then they were closing the actual Liquid Exchange and rolling all the customers onto the FTX exchange. It was really interesting. So getting this report saying that FTX is in talks to acquire part of BlockFi was interesting. But what's more surprising, I sent this tweet out again. CoinDesk had a scoop saying basically that Morgan Creek Capital. Now, Morgan Creek Capital is a big crypto investment fund. Now, they were in talks trying to counter FTX BlockFi bailout. The leaked calls show. Now, the reason Morgan Creek Capital are extremely upset is because the way the structured FTX deal is going, it's they have an option or an offer. Oh, sorry, an option. If they exercise their option, they'll be able to buy BlockFi, but then it would wipe out all the equity of the previous investors. And Morgan Creek have invested in excess of, well, nobody, they haven't actually put that publicly, but they were in apparently the Series A all the way to the Series D. So there's a lot of money in there, and you know, Pompliano, one of the big YouTubers with regards to crypto, he's an investor in there, or he was part of the founding members of Morgan Creek Digital. He's apparently also involved in trying to see how they can secure funds in order to counter FTX bid. So BlockFi in trouble, people around them trying to see how they can save them. A lot of issues going on with BlockFi there. And yeah, Binance. So Binance, well, they've started to offer zero fee trading in the US. It's a very smart move because at the moment it's going to be a bear market. They're looking around, looking at their competitors and seeing, you know, a whole load of blood on the streets, and they're thinking, well, what we can do is we can offer zero fee trading, get all the customers, or as many as possible, to move onto the Binance US platform. Then I'm sure once things level out, they'll start charging again. I mean, it's a lot of companies have done that. I can remember Coinbase. They did that when they had their so-called Coinbase Pro, which they're closing down soon. They basically used to have free trading, then after a while they added on fees, and now they're merging everything into Coinbase, sort of getting rid of Coinbase Pro. So you just go into Coinbase and you can have advanced features within Coinbase, but the fees are there. But yeah, so it's a smart move by Binance to try and gain customers within the US market. The money that they say that they're going to use is they're just going to cut down on the TV advertising, well, not TV, but general advertising, whether it's TV and so forth. That marketing spend is going to be used to offset the trading fees for US customers. Smart move to gain customers by them. That will be all for today. If you like this, please hit the subscribe button and also the like button, and share it if you like it. And also please follow me on Twitter. My handle is Kenneth Omoya, and I do tweet out information as soon as I get them. I don't tweet a lot. I just tweet things that I do feel are relevant to the market and to the market going forward. At the moment, as you know, the market's in a it's in difficult situations. We're in a bear market within the crypto industry. But as time moves on, I'm sure we will come out this stronger. And this is a time where we need to prepare. You could use token metrics to actually look at the coins that you like. I did go through 3 hours capital actually, and I showed you the coins that they had, and you can get each coin, go and do your research and token metrics, and you can make a list of the ones that you think are going to basically survive and go forward. I mean, some of those we looked at, like Aave, extremely nice. And none of this is investment advice. It's just giving giving news out to the community, and hopefully we can all move forward as one stronger community at the end of this. So you have a good day, good evening, wherever you are, and we'll see you soon.